Good morning, all of everything. First person in here, I like it, I like it. Good morning. Hopefully you guys are ready to run it up this week. We got tons of amazing setups. It just depends on what SPY ends up doing. So, let me tweet this out that I am live real quick. Good morning. Good morning. Live on YouTube. Boom. Let's see, send now. There we go. Awesome. How's everybody doing this morning? Y'all doing good? Good morning. Let's see, go live. And then bang. Awesome, there we go. All right, so how's everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good relaxing weekend? Let's see, what news do we have today? PMI 945, factory orders, ISM at 10, and then investor movement index at 1230. Cool. Cool. You're sleepy, man. You gotta wake up. We're about to bank today. We are about to bank. Let me pull up the weekly watch list, and then we are ready to go. Channel members, Don, Elizabeth, greatly appreciate you guys. What's happening with TLT? Honestly, I haven't looked at TLT. It's probably been a while since I looked at it. Come on. It's just uptrending. I would watch it for a break below this trend line, though. It's in like this little channel right there. But if you guys could, real quick, make sure to click that like button. We got 120 people up in here and only 30 likes. Remember, run it up to 150 likes if you guys want the watch list for completely free. Yes, get the money for the Christmas gifts. And if you guys are fortunate enough to be a very profitable trader, make sure you guys are giving back. That is something I am very, very big on every single year. I adopt some quote unquote I used to work with special needs, so I adopt some special needs individuals, get them all their presents, as well as less fortunate people at the high school that I used to go to, and I get them presents as well. So always make sure you guys are giving back, especially on Christmas. Anyways, all right, let's make this watch list. So 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, beautiful. All right, let's do this. We got a 1 hour squeeze on SPY. I don't know what happened with Tesla. If anybody knows, I think it might have something to do with the China news. But I didn't see any specific Tesla news that made a drop. So there's speculation that Elon's selling, as well as it might have to do with the China stuff, like I already said. But if you guys got my free newsletter that I sent out yesterday, I specifically said there is one stock that is going to dictate where the market goes, and that's going to be Apple. Remember, Apple is the #1 holding in SPY and QQQ. As we can see with Apple, we have this daily trend line right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are very close for a 6th time. I think if the market's going to push, we need Apple to break out. So I am going to be watching Apple pretty closely. Let's see, create alert, boom. Trend line right now is at like 148.79. Let's see, we're gonna open, today is the 5th, like 149. So it's got some room till it gets there, but I will be interested once Apple can actually get above that trend line, and I will be looking to swing it. So as far as day trades, don't really care. Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. 166 people in here, 57 likes. Keep running it up. Boeing looking for a bounce. Let's see, 180 looks good, or that break above 183.77. So we're gonna put Boeing on the list today. Sivo looking for the swing. DraftKings looking for the swing. Hopefully, you guys watched last night's video. Lots of fire setups for the week. We're going to be looking for the break of 15.6. So we might be able to get that swing today. We're going to be watching that close. Dr. Pepper, same thing. That looks really good for a potential breakout. Looking for the swing there. Yeah, imagine trading Boeing. Let's see. McDonald's still looking for another swing there. We had a nice little swing on that last week. MRK looking to short this thing. Let's see. Netflix does have that daily gap to fill, so I do want to watch that very closely, especially if it can break above 322 today. So Netflix. Let's see. Play looking for the swing. Tan looking for the swing. TMUS swing, and then Meta. Same thing as Netflix, has a nice little daily gap fill. 122 potential bounce, break above 124. They'll more than likely fill the gap. So Meta. And then let's look at SPY and QQQ. Again, make sure you guys are running up the likes. 200 people in here, 65 likes, 150 likes. You guys get the watch list. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. I go live every single morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time, and give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Anyways, 4350 was resistance the other day. I know that it hit it and kind of rejected. Maybe it comes down and bounces. That 403.40 area has been pretty strong in the past. Once a bunch over here, and then we finally broke it. We are trading above the 200-day SMA, which is at 403.74. Let's see, default. There we go. See if there's any rejects today or a bounce. If we were to bounce, again, I like this area right there. 403, yeah, 403.50 to 404. I like both of those. So we'll have SPY. We'll do some more analysis on that here in a few minutes. Again, we do have that 1 hour squeeze, so we got to pay attention to that. And then let's take a look at QQQ. Disaster of a chart. That's also got a squeeze. Let's see, potential bounce there to there. Could see some nice, yeah, like 289 is what I'll watch on QQQ for a possible bounce, maybe even 290. We'll see, depending on Uncle's levels. Throw QQQ on the list. Perfect. What's up? Good morning, everybody. And then let's look at the day trade watch list. We got a few 30-minute squeezes today, and then we have Oxy squeezing on the 4 hours. So we already looked at Apple. Let's take a look at Amazon. Tesla news is 20% cut in China. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. Amazon don't really care about. We like Boeing, Coin. Nope. Google's got a 1 hour and a 30-minute squeeze. Not really interested in the setup on Google. Ignore that. We looked at Meta, Microsoft. Again, make sure you guys are running up the likes today. What's going on? I want to see 150. Let's see, Microsoft kind of just consolidating here. I'd be interested if it could crack above these highs right here at 256.12. But we're a little overextended from that. If you want to watch Microsoft, look for a bounce at like 251.14 or 252. But other than that, only interested above there. We already looked at Netflix, Nvidia. I'd say if Nvidia can rebound and get above Friday's high, I'd be interested. Kind of looks like we're flagging. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. they can break that trend line, which also is confluence with Friday's high, then yeah, definitely gonna watch a video. What's up, Green Eyes? The GOAT. You're looking for puts, huh? Okay, okay. Let's see, Oxy's got a 4-hour squeeze. Not too interested in Oxy. Don't trade PayPal. QQQ, 15-minute squeeze, 1-hour squeeze, and 30-minute squeeze. Again, what's really going to dictate on which way this 1-hour squeeze fires is if we reclaim the moving averages to the upside. If we start falling below, odds are it will fire down. Let's see, don't trade Shopify. And the last thing, Tesla. I trade Savage's SPX levels. Tesla, don't really care about, to be honest with you. Looks like it kind of just made a retracement. Let's see. Yep. 61.8. Fell below slightly, reclaimed it. Now it's coming back up, filling that gap. But not really seeing any clean setup on Tesla. So, pretty small list today. Boeing, Netflix, Meta, SPY, QQQ, and NVIDIA. Airbnb. Yes, we'll take a look. To be honest with you, Airbnb, I don't really have a clear direction. Savage doesn't have a YouTube. He's in Team Bull. You ordered the book last night? Let's go. So, real quick, before we start making this watch list, in case you guys did not know, I have a trading book that is 450 pages, goes through my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, how I find price targets, support and resistance, etc. So if you guys do want to check it out and you guys do want to learn more about my strategy, make sure to use this link right here. And no, I didn't see anything on Amazon that I liked. So let's start at the top of the list. Boeing. Around like 2 years, so I was making a full-time income, but you also got to remember that I was super young when I started trading. Like if I was in my 30s, it would have taken a lot longer to make trading a full-time income. No, I never swung UAL. But I actually worked that job because, like I said, I worked with special needs and I liked the job. I actually worked it all the way until I want to say it was March of last year. Like I worked the job until I physically couldn't work it anymore because trading was just becoming too much. And then I started blowing up on YouTube. So I started doing more YouTube videos and everything and just putting a lot more time into Discord. And then I was like, all right, well, yeah, hey, it's time to quit the job. What's I about to look up? Oh, go to my TradeZella. Type the watch list that way today. Hold on. The hell? There we go. Gonna try something new. December 5th. Okay. Boeing. Okay, so with Boeing, we have a clear uptrend. That 180 area has been pretty strong as resistance in between like 180 and what was the other high? Like 180 and 179.32. I would prefer the 180 because we have the 1 hour 21 EMA right there for a potential bounce. If we get a deeper pullback, maybe like 178 or 177. But Boeing, I do like to the upside today. Ran right into the weekly pivot last week, 183.57. I mean, it's got a huge gap as far as persons, pivots, and resistance. So I do like Boeing. We're going to watch that today. Boeing. Take a look at Netflix. If it can crack that 322, very interested today. 322. Right now, we're just doing process of elimination, seeing what we like, what we don't like. Good morning, Chris. Again, make sure you guys are running up that like button. 257 people in here. 108 likes. You guys are getting super, super close. But yes, Meta, Netflix, gonna watch both. As far as Meta, we could, if we actually get a pullback, I'm gonna watch those two areas for a bounce. And then let's see. Let's get the levels for SPY out that I'm gonna be watching. Yeah, I looked at Apple. I'm only interested if Apple can break above that daily trend line. Nothing till then. We pretty much already hit that. And then let's see, we already hit that reject. Yeah, we're well above there. Already broke above there. Man, I might not have any rejects on SPY. Not till 414. 405. Potential bounces. Let's see. Hold on, just looking at other possible rejects. Yeah, I don't see any rejects. If Jadon has a reject, I'll watch it. But I don't know, maybe the close on Friday. Maybe I'll watch there. See how price action reacts around the area. But high low. Yeah, around like 404, 403. That's pretty much it. And then we have this trend line right here. Cool. All right, let's watch SPY both ways. It starts breaking down. Look for the puts, 410, 411.36. And then we have the weekly trend line. Which should be around, let's see. Today's the 5th. Still around like that 410 level. 4. I went through 4 mentors total. 4 direct mentors, I should say. There's also things like indirect mentors. So like my YouTube channel, Jadon's YouTube channel, Grizzly's YouTube channel, that's like indirect mentorship. Because you're still learning from somebody that you trust, but it's not like one-to-one, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's watch this SPY. To be honest, I'm kind of in the middle with SPY today. Not really like clear direction that I'm watching. Main area I would like to put a bounce would be 403. So we'll watch that. Gonna be a little higher risk, I would say. I don't even know where this area came from. Cool. Boom. So, SPY. Watching 2. Oh, wait, I know where that level came from. Hold up. Right here. Actually, I got 3 areas that we could possibly bounce. Huh. I'll just say I'm watching 3. Watching 3 possible areas for a bounce. Let's see, the first at 404, but my main bounce levels are at 403.4 to 403. So again, 404 could potentially be a bounce level because we do have that 50% fib, but ideally 403.40 to 403 is what I want to watch for a bounce. Break below there, look for puts. There, I will look for puts. But if price can pump, we'll watch for an upside move above the trend line. I mean, that would be a little scalp. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of smack dead in the middle. Usually, I'm a lot quicker on what I want to watch today, or what I want to watch for the day. But today's kind of weird. I mean, I think that trend line is going to be the main level to watch. Let's see, above the 1 hour trend line at 406.50 roughly. 406.5. I will look for calls. They started equal. 406.91. Friday's high, 407.86. Or 410. 410. Or 11.36. Cool. There's SPY. Like I said, kind of in the middle with it today. It's weird. I think once we get the data, we'll get a better understanding too. But again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. Super close to the 150 like goal. Let's see. SPY. QQQ. I'm also going to say, also 1 hour squeeze. Where's your bull? You got to be a channel member. QQQ again, kind of undecided. In QQQ, I'd be interested if we, no, that was definitely a misprint. Was that the 8? Yeah, that was the 8 o'clock misprint. I don't, honestly, I really don't know today. 290 and 289 are going to be my main areas. QQQ, mainly interested in a bounce around 290 or 289. Good morning. Let's see, QQQ mainly watching 290, 289. ADX indicator never used. Yep, we're already in the Carvana swing. QQQ. Then let's see what else was on the watch list. Netflix, Meta, Boeing. So I want to see. That would be the main bounce level I would watch. 312.66 could be a good area for a bounce on Netflix, or the break above 322. If it breaks above 322, more than likely filling the gap today. So that's going on the watch list. And then we have Meta. Really like Meta above 124.04, so we're definitely watching that. So let's see. 124.04, we got a bounce down there that we can watch, 2 possible bounces, and then it's pretty much a straight shot into the gap fill. Cool. Oh wait, no pictures yet. Meta. Trying to fill the daily gap. Looking for a break above 124.05 for calls. Price target equal. I mean, really, we'll put the pivot point 128.16, and then the gap fill 128.53. 2 possible bounces at 120.27, 119.37. All right, there's Meta, and then let's see, Nvidia. Also, make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button. I go live every single morning, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 900 videos on my channel teaching you how to trade for completely free. So if you guys are not subscribed, you are missing out on so much. So make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button. Nvidia, I would say if it could crack 169.33, I'd be interested. I'm gonna wait a little closer to market open. Let's see, Boeing 183.57. I would like to see that. Boeing's been on a rip for the 180 bounce. It's got so much room to the upside. Yeah, we're gonna watch this. Hold on, let me pull up a clean chart. Let me make sure we're not missing any support or resistance. Snap on to the wicks, look left and right. Yes, we do have a few hits there. We have a hit there. Okay, now we got some other price targets. Cool. Looking for a break above 183.57 for calls. Its target equal 6 186.88, 89.85, 190.42. Also watching a potential bounce at like 180 is what I prefer. Below there, we'll watch 177. There's Boeing, and then Netflix. What's the last one? Netflix. Of course, Nick, as always, I got you guys every single morning. 163 likes, I'll take it. Let's see, how many contracts you usually get on Spire QQQ when you see a really good setup? So I love when people ask this question because there is never like a set number of contracts that I buy. Sometimes I could buy 5 contracts. Sometimes I could buy 50. Sometimes it could be 70. Sometimes it could be 10. It just really depends on the setup. How do I think the stock is going to move? What's the risk to reward, and so many other factors. So there's literally like no number. And it's the same with a lot of traders. Like I've seen so many other traders get asked the same question. It's always the same answer. It's just there's no set time. One day I'll be at 500 contracts. Not yet. Definitely not yet. Let's see. But Netflix, ideally a bounce at 312.66 or the break above 322. If it breaks above 322, then it's probably going to fill the gap today. And it's pretty much a straight shot. 328.13. It's the only thing blocking it. 328.13. Boom. Okay. Netflix, it's the final one. Oh, I'll be there one day. There's no doubt in my mind that I'll be there. Netflix. Watching for a potential bounce at either 314.5 or 312.66 for calls, or a break above. I use ThinkorSwim for trading. 322 for the daily gap fill. Let's keep doing this for the daily gap fill. Only area blocking the gap is what is that? 328.13. Huh. Taxes are going to suck this year. You guys might not hear from me for a couple weeks. I might be somewhere in a corner crying because let me tell you, I already know like roughly about what I'll owe, and it's not a pretty number. I believe Interactive Brokers does. I don't really trade on there. I just have an account just in case ThinkorSwim were to go down. I can still trade. I think CPI might be next week. Let's see. So, SPY watching a few different bounce areas. Again, I'm kind of like, I'm iffy today. See what Dixie's doing. Yeah, so remember, like I said, sometimes what they do is they'll push the stock on the opposite side of the 200-day SMA. So remember, Dixie, that 200-day SMA was a very important level, and we pretty much had really nice price action off of it here and here. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll push it. In this scenario, Dixie was support, or 200-day was support on Dixie. They'll push it on the opposite side, liquidate the people that went long, and then rip it back up. So that's just something to keep in mind. And if we do close with a doji down here on the daily time frame, that could be a reversal. So remember that. Yeah, living in Maryland doesn't make taxes any better. Let's see. Yeah, you're lucky. All right, cool. Let's get this out to everybody. I'm paying way more than 5. Way more than 5 figures. All right, so SPY, let's get the, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it already hit the 1 bounce. Loser. So I'm gonna try something new. I have all the levels put into one picture, and then I'm gonna put the charts after it. So SPY, QQQ is getting pretty close to that 290 bounce. No, I'm not paying 7 figures in taxes. One day I will be. Let's see. QQQ, Meta. Meta, Boeing. Whoops. Hey, if I could move out of Maryland, trust me, I would in like 2 seconds. Unfortunately, it's not up to me. And Netflix, there we go. Let's see. There we go. Let me know if you guys like that format. I just posted it in the Discord. You guys scroll up to see the exactly what I'm watching. Maybe. I'm gonna have to find a new way to format it. But I like how everything's more condensed just in that one picture. Got 354 people in here. I didn't even see that. So, again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. 181 likes, 350 people in here. Maybe you guys can run it up to 200. Also, make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button. I go live every single morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time, to give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. It's also posted at the bottom. I don't know how I want to do this new format. Post it at the top and the bottom. That way people aren't confused. All right, let's see. Let's get spied to you guys in chat. So, whoops. Come on. There we go. As always, I am not a certified financial advisor. Everything I talk about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. Boom. Boeing. Netflix. How do I choose strike prices? It just depends on what the stock has room to. So like Netflix, if it breaks above 322, you have options. You can do 322.5, you could do 325, or even 327.5. I'm pretty sure they go in 2.5 intervals. Yes. But you also got to look at the liquidity. So the most liquidity is in the 320s. Or no, not the 320s, my bad. If it breaks above that area, 325 is where the most liquidity is. Well, I got 3 thumbs down and 3 thumbs up. I'm going to figure out a new format. Oh, no. We'll see. I just got to figure out like a way to condense the type part and then try to add pictures to it. We'll see. Not really interested in Tesla. And again, real quick, in case you guys do want to learn more about my trading strategy, there we go. In a 450-page book, I go through my entire day trading, swing trading, all the indicators I use, price target, support and resistance, etc., etc. If you guys want to check it out, make sure to use the link right here. Get that book on Amazon. It's also a very good Christmas gift if you want to get it for anybody. But let's run it up today. Let's make some money. And if you guys are in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 20 minutes. If you guys are not in Team Bull, make sure you guys join up in, or join on in. Can't talk. There we go. Using my beacons page right there. So everybody take it easy. Let's run it up today. Let's make some money.